tree, goes 728 with the 7 on the 728 dial in. Jake Hodge, 037 on the tree, goes 592 with the 7 on the 590 dial in. From Vero Beach, Florida, that 4-door 78 Malibu, that's Justin Snyder. He's dialed 698, goes up against Jay Adams from McKinney City, Florida. That 69 Firebird, what it says on the tech card, looks like a Chevy Corvette to me, but he is dialed at 563. Three thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to Snyder in the left lane. Going to be your winner also, 012 on the tree, 701 with the 9 on the 698 dial in. Adams, 015 on the tree, goes 567 with the 1 on the 563 dial in. Left lane, Skinny Kenny, that's Kenny Underwood from Delaware, Ohio. He's in that Pontiac Firebird, dial 593, goes up against Ron Merkel from Deerfield, Florida. That 68 Firebird, he is dialed 668. 200ths of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to Underwood on the left lane. Looks like he's already on the brakes down there. Going to be your winner, 594 with a 4 on the 593 dial in. He was 018 on the tree. Merkel, 041 on the tree, goes dead on with a 6th in losing effort. Billy Combs, he is dialed 602. He's from Kentucky. Goes up against Kyle Anderson. He's from Lake Worth, Florida, dialed 664 in that 95 Camaro. Eight thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to Anderson. That's finish line. Winner going to be Anderson. 664 with the 2, dead on after the 011 reaction time. That's a 13 thousandths package. Bill Combs, 603 with the 2 on the 602 dial in after an 019 reaction time, mathematically ineligible in that pair. From Palm City, Florida, left lane, in that 88 Mustang, that's James Russo. He is dialed 629. Goes up against Austin Evelyn from Nashport, Ohio, dialed 661 in that 84 Camaro. One thousandth of a second, the advantage on the tree in the right lane. Anybody's race down there. Winner going to be right lane. 667 with the 2 on the 667 dial in. He had an 029 reaction time. James Russo right behind him. 030 on the tree. Goes 630 with a 0 on the 629 dial in. Evelyn gets there first. 9 thousandths of a second. Left lane not on file, but he is dialed 624. Looks like about a 64 Chevy Nova to me. Goes up against Steve Dweck from Hollywood, Florida. Down 599 in that Chevy Camaro. $69 thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to Dweck in the right lane. That's finish line. Winner going to be Dweck. Nice 001 reaction time. Goes 612 with the 5 on the 599 dial in. That was Billy Williams, by the way, in the 62 Chevy Nova. But he went 634 with the 6 on the 624 dial in after the 070 reaction time. Dweck your winner in that pair. From Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in that 80 Chevy Camaro, that's Tim Martin. He is dialed 652. Goes up against Howard Spires. He is from right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, dialed 686 in that 89 Mustang. 15 thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree going to go to left lane. Right lane, however, going to be your winner. Spires 043 on the tree, goes 689 with the 6 on the 686 dial in. Tim Martin 658 with the 4 on the 652 dial in after the 028 reaction time. Double entry dragsters. We need you in the lanes 1 and 2, please. Double entry dragsters. We need you in the lanes 1 and 2, please. Couple of not on fouls here. Left lane dial 495, right lane dial 616. Left lane, or I'm sorry, right lane turns a 003 red. Left lane 002 green. He goes 496 with the 2 on the 495 dial in. Right lane goes dead on with a 0, but turns it 003 red in a losing effort. From Lake Worth, Florida, that's Corey Penny in that Chevy Camaro in the left lane, dialed 571. Goes up against Scott Phillips. He's dialed 582 right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, in that 93 S10. 'Once again, double entry dragsters. We need you in lanes 1 and 2, please. Double entry dragsters. We need you in lanes 1 and 2, please, for second round of the main $10,000 event winner. Of a second, the advantage on the tree going to go to Phillips. Going to be your winner also. 002 on the tree, goes 584 with the 6 on the 582. Penny 016 on the tree, goes 572 with the 6 on the 571 dial in. Correction, make that 582 on the left lane, 573 on the right lane. Valley going to be a winner here as James Oliver goes 028 red. Michael Valley 030 green on the tree and goes 577 with the 1 on the 573 dial in. Oliver after the red light 586 with the 5 on the 582 dial in. Attention all drivers, please have your dial-ins clean, neat, and eligible on the backside of the car. Hard to read them from the tower, especially later at night with the dew setting in, so please have your dial-ins neat, clean, and eligible so we can read them easy from the tower, please. Appreciate it. From Plantation, Florida, that's David Friedenberg. And that 98S10 dialed 511. Not on file on the right lane, but he has dialed 554. Looks like a Chevy Camaro from here. Not on foul on the right lane, going to be your winner. 051 on the tree, goes 552 with the 8 on the 554 dial in. Friedenberg 033 red, goes 515 with the 8 on the 511 dial in. Left lane, that's John Siegel's and Willie Wagon. Dial 619, he is from Riverview, Florida. Goes up against Mary Cathell from Seaford, Delaware. Dialed in at 654. Seven thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree going to go to Siegel. At the finish line, Siegel going to be your winner. 029 on the tree, goes 620 with a 3 on the 619 dial in. Cathell 036 on the tree, goes 656 with the 2 on a 654 dial in. From Jacksonville, Florida, that's 63 Corvette Roadster, that's Michael Boss. He has dialed 647 in the left lane, goes up against Buddy Goolsby. He has dialed 738, and that's Chevy Malibu on the right lane. Badge on the tree by a significant amount. Going to go to Goolsby in the right lane. He should be your winner here. And he is. 020 on the tree, goes 741 with a 7 on the 738 dial in. Boss having some issues. 237 on the tree, goes 652 with a 0 on the 647 dial in. Double entry dragsters, we need you in the lanes. Double entry dragsters, we need you in lanes 1 and 2, please. From St. Augustine, Florida, that's Thomas Heath. He is dialed 615 in that 87 Mustang. Goes up against David O'Brien from Naples, Florida, dialed 496. 9,000 of a second, the advantage on the tree going to go to O'Brien. That's going to be your winner. 012 on the tree, goes 496 with a 6. Dead on. Thomas Heath goes 618 with a 3 on a 615 dial in. From Bradenton, Florida, that's Gary Williams back around again on his second entry. That S10 dialed 594. Goes up against Michael Moore Jr. Dialed 546. He is from Bradenton, Florida on the 83 Suzuki. Thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree going to go to Moore on the right lane. Going to be your winner. It's going to be Williams, however. 009 on the tree, goes 594 with a 3 on the 594 dial in. Michael Moore having some issues, but has 005 reaction time, but goes 550 with a 0 on the 546 dial in. From Groveland, Florida, there's Jim Kell here, dial 626 and that 68 Camaro. Goes up against Roy Hagedorn, my hero, down 556. He is from Venice, Florida on my 81 Suzuki. 16 thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree going to go to the left lane. At the finish line, however, going to be the right lane. Roy Hagedorn going to be your winner. 557 with the 5 on the 556 dial in. He was 032 on the tree. Kel here, better reaction time, 016, but goes 629 with the 5 on the 626 dial in. Margin of victory for Hagedorn, 4 thousandths of a second. Not on fire on the left lane, but he is dialed 641. Living against Cole Powell from Stewart, Florida, dialed 627 in that Ford Mustang chassis car. .22 thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to the left lane. Going to be your winner also. 641 with a 9 on the 641 dial in. Powell goes 628 with the 1 and a losing effort on that pair. Another couple of not on files here. Looks like these are double entries. Left lane dialed 550. Right lane dialed 493. One thousandth of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to the right lane. Winner going to be right lane. 042 on the tree, goes 494 with the 3 on the 493 dial in. Left lane 043 on the tree, goes 552 with the 2 on the 550 dial in. Skinny Kenny back up for his entry. Double entry, dial 591 in the left lane. Up against Tim Baldridge from Russell, Kentucky, dial 542 in the 87 Camaro. Right lane, going to be your winner also. Baldridge, 006 on the tree, was 544 with the 4 on the 542 dial in. Underwood, uncharacteristically late, 033 on the tree, in the losing effort. From Davie, Florida, that's Don Strong. He's dialed 661 in the left lane. Up against Trey Bunner. He's from Bushnell, Florida, the 87 Camaro, dialed 628. .31 thousandths of a second, the advantage on the tree, going to go to the right lane. Winner also going to be right lane. Bunner, 005 on the tree, 629 with a 7 on the 628 dial in. Strong, 036 on the tree, the 658 with a 0. The losing effort there. Larry Hamby back up for his second entry in this round. Dial 728 in the left lane, goes up against Nick Ionelli. I believe he's up here for his second entry, so this guy's going to have one entry in going into the third round after this. I know they also dialed 617 in the right lane. Lanes 1 and 2, load up, please. Lanes 1 and 2, load up, please. Badge on the tree going to go to Hamby. A little bit late. Hammy going to be your winner, 727 with a 6 on the 728 dial in. Double breakout. Ionelli goes 615 with an 8 on the 617 dial in. From Harleyville, South Carolina, that's Howard Westbury. He is dialed 593. Not on file on the right lane. Dialed in at 578. That's going to be your winner also. Westbury, 008, 594 with the 6 on the 593 dial in. Right lane goes 578 with the 3 on the 578 dial in. 022 reaction time. Westbury gets there first, 1,000th of a second. Another not on file on the left lane, but he was dial 487. Goes up against Hal Blevins from Isle Springs, Kentucky, dial 611. It's going to be your winner also. 014 on the tree. Goes 493 with a 6 on the 487 dial in. Blevins, 027 on the tree, but breaks out. Goes 607 with the 4 on the 611 dial in. Mark Kelly from Southampton, New Jersey, left lane, dial 469, goes up against Tony Mazza from West Palm Beach, Florida, dial 533 in that 67 Camaro. Kelly not going to be happy there. 002 on the red side. Not going to be your winner. 026 on the tree. Pulls over and goes. Attention to the pits. Everybody everybody got a piece of pizza or something like that, so odds are getting a little bit low right now. So if you haven't gotten any, have a large party and you get a whole pizza, we'll buy you with one. But come on down, pizza's getting low, guys. Snacks down there also. Another not on file on the left lane, but he was dialed 458 in that dragster. And Jones, I'm hearing, so R1 Racing Oil car. Up against Michael Crick from Nortonville, Kentucky, dial 613, that 64 Plymouth. 14,000ths of a second, the advantage on the tree. Going to go to the right lane after a nice wheel stand there. Going to be your winner also, Crick. 002 on the tree, goes 614 with the 2 on a 613 dial in. Left lane, 458 with a 9 on the 458 dial in after the 016 reaction time. Right lane gets there first, 11,000ths of a second. I'll turn it back over to my announcing partner, Jake Hodge. I'm going to get Remy a slice of pizza myself. Jake?
Thank you, sir. My homie Nate Dogg, 16 dead, 9 no good, brings up champ left side. Stephen McCrory, Taylorsville, Georgia. Driving the Folk Renter ride. Out in 451, and Michael Crass, the headhunter. Murray, Kentucky, right side. 675 the dial for Crass. One thou separate him advantage. Crash, he puts it 19 thou above, no good. 21, 1 above 3 for champ. 21, take 5. Stephen McCrory, 452 at 151. Brings up Tim Butler, left side, Tampa, Florida, the American car, and Jerry Crawford, Ware Shoals, South Carolina, 2008 race deck. So final call for dragsters. All dragsters, all dragsters. Round number 2. Doubled all dragsters, doesn't matter. We need all dragsters. Round number 2 to the staging lanes. Three thou on the red side for Crawford. Tim Butler, 009, 2 above 4. As the humidity's probably starting to show up a little bit. T-Rock, Troy Williams Jr., Daytona Beach, Florida, left side. The Jegs FTI, Mickey Thompson ride, driving the Skinny Kenny Underwood dragster. That thing's pretty neat. It's actually a key to start. And all of the temperature settings are on sensors, so there's no switches in it. Once it reaches a certain degree, it kicks the water pump on, and once it reaches another degree, to kick the fan on. Pretty neat. T-Rock got away with one. Pittman is 3 thou on the red side. Troy is 38 and 8 thou under. Brings up Fug, left side. Bailey Ferraro. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the dragster, and Johnny Tolosano. 453 the dial in. The Boss Chassis Dragster from Jupiter, Florida. Separate him, advantage going to Fug. Wind light going to Fug. And Tolosano stopped so hard he about crossed the center line and ran Fug over. 002 and a whole bunch above for Ferraro. Johnny Tolosano having trouble getting down the right lane. Andrew Reeves, left side, Lake Worth, Florida. The American ride dialed in 475. Driver not on file, right side. Dialed in 480. 500 head start going to driver not on file from parts unknown. We have called all dragsters, all of them. All dragsters have been called for round number 2. separate him. Driver not on files in trouble. Billy Dunn, left side, Leesburg, Florida, the 2006 chassis car. And Matt Buck, Latana, Florida, the 2001 Worthy Ride, dialed in 466. Billy Dunn, Matt Buck is sixth now, red behind him, but first or worst, Billy Dunn did it first. Austin Cardules, left side from Ohio, and Corey Galletti of Spring, Texas, right side. Austin Cardules, let's go on absolutely nothing, turns at 47th thou red. Corey Galletti, 15 and a little bit under, showing his hand. Robbie Officer, left side, Palmetto, Florida. The Miller car dialed in 483, and Popeye, Chris Galletti, right side, 455 to dial in. Brad and Torque Tools, entry out of Spring, Texas. Popeye is 18, take 117 for the Winlight. Officer is 256 and sprays to try to get in front for some reason to be 53 thou under the dial in. Follows him through wide open at 117 behind. It happens, part of it. Why they call it drag racing. Driver not on file, left side, dialed in 494, and Cameron Fredrickson. Palm Harbor, Florida, right side, driving the Dragster. Separate him. Here comes Cameron on the hose and on the drop. Gets it done. That is why they make nitrous oxide rocket car. 24 to go 470 at 139 miles an hour. He should be going at least 143-ish. 11 up front left side. Takes 31 to be 10 thou under the dial in. So Fredrickson using all the tools to get through round number 2 here. Chad Duke, Team Moppin Brothers up left side. Duke Tire, Wilmington, Carolina, and Gus Mascarenas. Gus Moss right side. Gooseman, Deerfield Beach, Florida. 2016 Max Sherrill car. Max Sherrill car, where is Joe Fritz? Chad Duke is on a roll. 007, dead 8, 15 total. Nobody that puts more work in on a practice tree than bad Chad Duke. Dwayne Roberts, left side, Lakeland, Florida. The beautiful 2017 Phantom car, and Gary Unger. 97 Mullis up sweeps with the K&N carbon scoop. That's the way to do it. Loxahatchee, Florida. 553 the dial. I think I even see tractor flaps on that, which is awesome. If you're going to have up sweeps, you got to have the flappers on there. Dwayne Roberts, 28 dead, 230 total, makes Gary Unger mathematically ineligible. 28 dead on 230 pack, take 21 thou for Dwayne Roberts, Gary Unger. Try again tomorrow. Mike Pruss, Loxahatchee, Florida. The turbocharged dragster left side. Yeah, turbo, 414 the dial, and if this thing hooks, it's gonna go. A to B. Bruce Lieberman right side, the Madman, the Pro-Charged upswept Miller car. West Palm Beach, Florida, dialed in 440. Bruce is about as good as it gets when it comes to dudes in the drag racing business. You see him about any big money race put on anywhere south of probably the Mason-Dixon. He not afraid to break the fuel card out. A little bit of staging duel. This is exactly what we need at 9 o'clock at night here in round number 2. Thank you. We have nothing better to do than a staging duel here at 9 p.m. round number 2. There we go. Lieberman's in. He says, you know what? It's past my bedtime anyway. Mike Pruss pulls up the turbo car. And it blows the tires off. Lieberman's down there ripping the gas. 55 and 47 above, taking a Super Walmart at the finish line. Lieberman turns on the wind light. Coming back for round number 3. Pruss, close, no cigar. Try again tomorrow. Pretty neat to see a turbocharged dragster, but sometimes that's the game you play. Bug McCarty, McCarty Auto Parts, Hazelhurst, Georgia, the American car with fenders on it. Left side, and Colby Fuller, Savannah, Georgia. 2008. I think that's an M&M. I'm not going to say for sure. Dialed in 455 for Colby Fuller. McCarty at 004, and he's 2 thou behind, but throws out the anchor. 477 at 133 miles an hour. And as Tripp would call that, that's some donkey womps. 004, 1 above, 6 for Bug McCarty. Colby Fuller, 002. Take 21, has to take 18 thou or less to be 3 thou under. Brings up Alan Elliott left side, Dixfield, Maine. That's a haul. Maine. I'm not sure how far Dixfield, Maine is, but it's about 30 hours more than I'm willing to drive, and I like racing a whole bunch. Jason Briggs, South Shore, Kentucky. 480, dial in right side. Separating advantage. Right side puts her dead on 7. You don't have to lift if you're not breaking out. 11 dead, 7, 18 pack. Alan Elliott missed it. Put it 16 thou above. Maybe tomorrow. Driver not on file left side, dialed in 468. And the Delaware Destroyer, Danny Bastinelli, right side. 586 the dial from Georgetown, Delaware. You talk about Florida bracket racing in the winter, you can't help but mention Danny Bastinelli in the mix for one of the baddest cats to ever do it. Used to be a pretty unconventional way to do it even. He lets go like an animal. He's got to have the car under him and he's good. And I worked him up a little too much. He missed it. Goes under. 2 rights, 2 wrongs don't make a right. 15 and 52 above the dial, and he said, you can have the finish line, Mr. Bastinelli. 44 and 14 thou under, no good for Danny Bastinelli. Brings up a driver not on file from somewhere in Kentucky, is all I know. And Jay Sant, Jupiter, Florida, right side, the race tech, dialed in 455. A final call for pizza. If you want pizza, now's the time. The white tent right outside the burnout box, right-hand side. Like a final call for pizza, right-hand side of the burnout box. Courtesy of Quality RV, right? Yeah. Thank you, Quality RV, for your racer appreciation dinner contribution. 7,000, separate them. Wind light left side, 31, take 3 to be 14 thou above. Gets the wind light. 38, 1 above 0 is 3 thou behind. Another driver not on file left side. And Randy Weber, Loxahatchee, Florida, the 2012 Miller car. 2012 Miller car with upsweeps and nitrous, ready to get after it here in round number 2 of the Wright trailer sales. Saturday 10K. $22 dead, 4 right side for Randy Weber. Take 45 thou. Gets the wind light. Driver not on file again, left side. Starting line guys are mopping up a little bit of a mess. Oh my, Mike Stazuski, right? Stazuski. Like Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. Vero Beach, Florida, right side. The 2003 Mullis car. Dialed in 484, 14 Hun head start going his way. It's the only disadvantage of having the tower behind the starting line. I have no idea who's in the left. I couldn't tell you what color race car that is in the left lane. Tell you it's driver not on file. Identical 009 reaction times, win line left side. 9 take 9 is no good. He's 1 thou under right side. Left side is 9, dead 8. 17 total, gets it done here. Had to take 8 or less right side, couldn't do it. Thomas Hester left side. Fort Myers, Florida in the Dragster. And Joe Mokel. We're going to go Mokel this time. Bradenton, Florida. The American ride. Dial 505. A standby call, standby only for junior dragsters. Get them ready and please come to the staging lanes whenever we call you. Mokel 14 thou on the red side, 7 thou under, 12 and 13 thou under for Hester. So standby only call for junior dragsters. We will let you know as soon as we need you, but please have them ready. We will call you in the same staging lanes as we did last time. Please be ready whenever you come to the staging lanes. Left side is the Red Rocket, Tom Dauber, Medford, New Jersey, the Phantom car. Rare Morrison for power, 474 on the dial-in board. And John Bierman, Loxahatchee, Florida. There's a lot of racers from Loxahatchee. Is that a big town? I feel like half the crowd here is from Loxahatchee. It is a fun town to say, you are right. 2015 Miller car right side, dialed in 484. Getting a 10th head start his way. Dauber absolutely crushed it. 29 thou advantage to the Red Rocket and 11 dead 8. Whenever Tom Dauber is rolling, he's one of the hardest to stop. 11 dead 8, 17 total makes Bierman mathematically ineligible. Brings up Claude DeBonis, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, left side. And driver not on file, right side. Thou red right side, Claude 25 and under. 13 red right side, can't get it done. Driver not on file left side, and Ken Grant, tie, Georgia right side. 479 on the dial-in board for Ken Grant, or on the body. Or he might not have a dial-in board. He might be writing it on there. I actually think he does. Thank you, MotorManiaTV, and all the sponsors that make this happen. Wright Trailers, South Florida Choppers, Space Coast Speed, and Custom are your live feed sponsors for this weekend. Go give MotorManiaTV a like and a subscribe. It's 5 thou. Separate them. 005 right side for King Grant. 005, take 003. When it's a double breakout race, you got to take the difference in reaction time or less, and he did just that. 5, take 3 for Ken Grant. 10 and 20 under left side is no good. Mike Smith, left side, Boynton Beach, Florida, the Miller car, dialed in 489. And Jerry Crawford, Ware Shoals, South Carolina, dialed in 495. Mike Smith is 006 and 6 now behind 000 for Jerry Crawford. Crawford 000. Take 35, no good. 006, one above 3 for Mike Smith. Lee's going, come on, man. 000 and 16 thou under, no good. Brent Van Tall, left side, Naples, Florida, the undercover ride, and Mike Valley. He has a nickname, right? What'd you call him? Mike Valley? Huh? I thought he had a nickname. I just heard somebody call him something earlier. From Port St. Lucie, Florida, about an hour north of here. I had to make 2 trips to the Shabarek household this week, and I'm not proud of either one of them. But they pulled me through a flat tire experience, and what could go wrong? Perfect, take 11 in a win light. 33 for Valley, has him completely out of the drag race. 18 pack for Brent Van Tol. 000 and one above 8. T-Rock left side. Jake's Performance. FTI Mickey Thompson. Mosier Engineering. And Olean's Shocks on the Skinny Kenny Underwood ride. Troy and the Underwood Renner ride dialed in 492. And CJ Keene, Palmetto, Florida. 2009 Miller car. That is Parker's brother. Oh my, T-Rock is 110 and 9 thou under. CJ Keene is red. Johnny Brannon, left side, dialed in 477. And driver not on file, right side. I could probably see it if the dial-in board wasn't on bright. However, all I can see is a really, really bright 485 dial-in on the right side. Yeah, you can go ahead and take the taillight off the wing. The dial-in board suffices. I don't think I was announcing that whole time. Anyway, hide all the sharp objects from Johnny Brandon. He's 5 thou red. He looks over and his guy is 92, dead 2. Kyle Philhauer, Pompano Beach, Florida. Pompano? Pompano Beach, Florida, the Miller car, and Brittany Houston, West Palm Beach, Florida, right side. Thank you. You're on. So the last pair, when we change microphone batteries, Phil Howard, 13th thou on the red side. Houston, 32 and 11th thou under. Brings up driver not on file left side. And Haley Hawkins, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Papa Wayne looking on. The Sloan chassis car, dialed in 466. Haley Hawkins just crushed him. Big time. Haley, 15-2 above 6. Mathematically ineligible left side. Haley Hawkins, 15-2 above 6, 41 pack. Driver not on file, missed it, puts it 15th thou above. Brandon James left side. Loxahatchee, Florida. There's another one. And Morgan Miles laying it down. From Jackson, South Carolina, 2003 Race Tech, driving Dad's car, down in 477. Shout out window open for a brief moment. I'm not sure why I have to do a shout out because they really should be here racing, but Eric and Chad Sandler are back home watching on MotorManiaTV. Good buddies from Texas. They should have brought the Mr. Wendell's machines out here and did some battle. This is some tight no box racing, some really tight box racing. Texas to Florida is only like a couple hours. If you say it real fast, it sounds a lot better. $14,000 advantage to Morgan Miles. Morgan Miles, 15 dead 4, 19 total. 29 up front for Brandon, dead 9, still 19th behind as Morgan Miles is absolutely rolling. Brings up Brent Jones, left side, Wheatland, Indiana. The JR1 Racing Oil Dragster. That is the formulator for the JR1 Racing Oil. The mastermind behind all of it. And Keith Russell, Jupiter, Florida, right side. 2001 undercover car. Dialed in 485. Brent Jones is 31, dead 5. Keith Russell is 006. Take 31 to be 1 thou under. Take 30 or less, he gets it done, but no. Brent moving on to round number 3, and his son Nathan Jones right behind him left side. Also Wheatland, Indiana. His fiance Lacey looking on. February 2nd, right? See, I knew that. Steve Mueller, Pinellas Park, Florida, no slouch right side. 2008 Miller car. Nathan in the Costello painted JR1 Racing Wheel Dragster. That thing is also very good looking. 9 thou red for Nate Dogg. Ben Reeves to the tower, please. Ben Reeves to the tower, please. Johnny Tolosano, 3 thou on the red side, right side. 36 and 1 above 1. Going on to round number 3. I have no idea who's in the left side. Probably somebody from Ohio, if I was guessing. It's not Austin Cardules. And Cameron Fredrickson, right side, dialed in 469. Junior Dragsters, Junior Dragsters, Junior Dragsters. Oh, that's Rob Berkschneider and Brett Sloatsride, left side. Berkey. Dialed in 455. Junior Dragsters to the staging lanes, the same lanes you've came to all day long. Cameron Fredrickson, 000, dead 5 pack. Oh my. 5 total, 000, dead on 5 right side for Cameron Fredrickson. 37 and 11 thou under for Berkey. 453 at 144. That's a JP Schuster lap. 000, dead 5 at 142 for Fredrickson. Billy Dunn left side in the water box. Going to check a sensor down there in the 8th mile. Had some wonky things going on. Shout out to my good buddy, old Guy LaDouche, watching live action here from Ohio. Probably at his new place. He's able to watch live because MotorManiaTV.com is the absolute best in the business when it comes to live broadcasting, really anything. I'd bet the house on black if they were shooting a wedding or a drag race. Really doesn't matter. Thank you, Woody Basin. I really appreciate that. Junior Dragster, 6 to 9-year-olds, lanes 1 and 2. 10 to 12-year-olds, lanes 3 and 4. And the rest of you, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Juniors, 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 we need you. Billy Dunn and Steve Dweck. Steve from Hollywood, Florida, right side, dialed in 499. Dead 425 total. Dweck is 26 up front, mathematically ineligible. Billy Dunn coming back for round number next. That says Brian Whitworth left side. I'm not really sure who it is. Probably Tyler Bohannon if I was. Is that T-Bo? Yeah. Tyler Bohannon left side, dialed in 468. And Daryl Pittman dialed in 469 from Axon, Georgia. Fluff is in big trouble. Oh my. Tyler Bohannon, 26, take nothing. 002 and 4th thou under right side. He had to get further behind than 11th thou. Scott Chitty is just really disappointed in his driver today. Andrew Reeves, Lake Worth, Florida, left side, the 19 Worthy car, and Marie Mueller, Pinellas Park, Florida, right side. Side. Marie Mueller, 009 and 5 thou under. Brings up Fug, Bailey Ferraro, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's Fug as in F-U-G. Crash Gulitti, right side. Corey Gulitti, Spring, Texas. The Rad Torque Tools. I don't even know what kind of a chassis. It used to be an American, what he drove every weekend. I'm not sure what this one is. Ooh. Ferraro turns the wheel and says, the stage bulb's right here, bud. Come on in. The water is fine. .009, take 15, no good for Ferraro. Gulitti says, how about 4 dead, 3, lays down 7 total for Corey Gulitti. As we have one pair suiting up in the back of the staging lanes to complete round number 2, one pair in a bicar. If you're a junior dragster and you have won round number 1 or the re-entry round, we need you to the staging lanes now. Man, Gulitti is 7 total. Ferraro was 9 and not even in the drag race. Ugly. So the final 3 cars here are round number 2 coming through the water box, left side. Hit my trusty little button here. We're not ready yet. Dan Buzari, Sarasota, Florida, left side of the 68 Camaro, and Chris Gulitti, Popeye, Spring, Texas, right side, the Rad Torque Tools Dragster. It's the same car that lost second round in the million and also runner-up the million this year.
Thank you.
Dan is in a whole bunch of trouble. Popeye, 15, takes 62 to be 36 thou above the dial-in. So the bye run in round number 2, Mila Thompson Jr., Naples, Florida, right side in the buggy, dialed in 5:23. 16 thou reaction time. Puts it dead 7. 16 dead 7 gets it done for the bye car. And that'll conclude round number 2 for the box portion. Junior Dragsters will be coming up next after a word from our sponsors.
Hi, my name is Chris Stahl. I came from Fruitland Park to get this nice trailer here from Lamar. It's got a 7-gauge steel to it, great for my Bobcat. It's got a heavy steel runners underneath this trailer, great and strong. It's got all the key points of the trailer you're looking for in a trailer for a dump trailer for commercial properties and uses. So, if you're looking for a nice trailer, come here to Wright Trailers. They'll do you right.
You'll enjoy the greatest ride on the road with expert help from South Florida Choppers. We specialize in motorcycle parts and repair and offer dependable and expert service. Get your chopper repaired or upgraded by proven professionals and get more time to enjoy your vehicle the way it was always meant to be. Whether it's a new exhaust or chrome for your ride, give us a call or stop in today.
So the 6 to 9-year-old junior dragsters here on the starting line. Matthew Peterson, left side, the junior from somewhere in Florida, and Tanner Mockney, right side from Venice, Florida. 1380 on the dial in, a blistering 1380. 1231 is the chase for Matthew Peterson. Matthew Peterson is 006. 006 left side for Matthew Peterson. 2/10 above the dial in. Tanner also 2.5 above the dial in. Missed the tree just a little bit. Jacob Bigan, Jupiter, Florida, left side. The 17 half scale car. RJS Racing Equipment on the side of that ride. Bo Sims, Honey Path, South Carolina in the half scale. Dead on 0 left side. Right side. 2/10 above for the win light. Bryant Crawford left side, Donald, South Carolina, dialed in 12 flat, and Hank Harding, Fort Myers, Florida, dialed in 1190. Oh, 21 and 23 hundredths above left side for Bryant Crawford. And Hank Harding missed it a little bit, puts it 13 hundredths above. Lauren Sandry left side and Nathan Lopez. Lauren Sandry is 003. These kids are ruthless. 003, 32 above. Takes a second. Turns on the win light. Nathan Lopez. The car ran off a little bit, missed a little bit. Brings up Ashland Fredrickson. Palm Harbor, Florida left side. Driver not on file in the right side. Hey, Rob Berkschneider, please be R269X for the remainder of the weekend. We had 2 of the same car numbers, R269X. William Kraft and Matty Douglas. Matty from New Hampshire is in big trouble here. Wind light going left side, 67 and 44 above. Matty Douglas missed it, 44 above also. Haley Peterson left side, and Logan Westmoreland from Paris, Kentucky right side. Thou on the red side for Westmoreland. Haley Peterson, 87 and 51 above. Allison Reynolds, Melbourne, Florida left side, and Chase Purdy, Palm City, Florida right side. $14,000 on the red side for Allison. Purdy, 84 up front, and $6,000 under. John Starling Jr., Orlando, Florida left side. 2017 Chassis Junior Dragster. And Chase Ramey, Olive Hill, Kentucky, the Mike Boss car, dialed in 809. JC Sims, 24th thou on the red side. Lily Lake, 58th thou up front, goes down there. Lights up the scoreboard, 8:02 with a 6 at 79 miles an hour. Blake Barbieri, West Palm Beach, Florida, left side. The half-scale car dialed in 795. And Braden Davis, Douglas, Georgia, right side, dialed in 790. Braden Davis, 26 and 98 above, 002 red for Blake. Try again tomorrow. Sofa Zeller, left side, Margate, Florida, the half-scale ride, dialed in 822, and Morgan Carroll, OR, South Carolina, right side, another half-scale ride, dialed in 840. Morgan Carroll has about a 70 thou advantage. Win line, Morgan Carroll, 89, 2 above 0. Take 298 for the win line. Sofa missed it just a little bit, puts it almost 3/10 above the dial-in. Left side, not on file, dialed in 801. Right side, Pat Weiss, DeMott, Indiana, the 18 half-scale car. Dialed in 797. So if you have lost your cellular device, come to the right-hand side of the tower. The right-hand side of the tower if you have lost your cell phone. Win line going left side. Double breakout race. Driver not on file. 114 and 5 thou under. Pat Weiss. Later than that, take 20, no good. Driver not on file left side, dialed in 799. And Bud Trammell. Ader, South Carolina, right side, dialed in 790. Round number 3, double entered, no box. Double entered, no box to lanes 1 and 2. Double entered, no box, lanes 1 and 2. Round number 3, double no box. Double entered, no box to 1 and 2. Round number 3, double entered, no box to 1 and 2, please. Left side is 12 thou up front and a win light. Bud Trammell 007 red and a little bit under. Here come the Donkey Womps. Trip McCarty left side. Hazelhurst, Georgia. The McCarty Auto Parts 2014 American Junior Dragster. And Leela Pope, Melbourne, Florida, right side. The 2001 half-scale car. Dialed in 859. Trip McCarty is 75 and 75 under. Lila, 30 thou on the red side, puts it dead on 1. Barbara Crawford to the tower, please. Barbara Crawford to the tower, please. Barbara Crawford, we need you to the tower if you would, please. Austin Logan, Port Charlotte, Florida, left side, and Michael Carpenter, St. Petersburg, Florida, right side. Yeah, something to do with hot six. Double entered, no box. Double entered, no box. Lanes 1 and 2. Round number 3. Double entered, no box. Double entered, no box to the staging lanes. Austin Logan is 24 dead 7, 31 pack. Katie Sloat, left side, Parrish, Florida, and Samantha Senko, Elwood, Illinois, right side. Round number 3, double entered, no box, double entered, no box. Round number 3. Charlie Lockhart says, bring it on. Let's go. Double entered, no box. Round number 3 to the staging lanes. If you are a no box car and you are still double, we need you now. Katie Sloat, 35 and 11th thou above. Samantha missed it and took the stripe. No good. Put it under. Caroline McCarty, Hazelhurst, Georgia, left side, the 17 American car, and Sydney Cinco. Elwood, Illinois, right side, dialed in 790. Round number 3, foot brake. Round number 3, foot brake to 1 and 2. Round number 3, foot brake to 1 and 2. We've called doubles. You're not here. We'll call foot brake. We got to get after it. I know nobody wants a piece of Charlie Lockhart, but he's there waiting on you. Caroline McCarty is 102 up front, and she's got a 95 thou reaction time advantage. Win light. Caroline McCarty, 102 up front, and a 10th above, 202 total. And a win light. Senko missed it, and 67 thou above the dial in. Kaylee Creech, left side, Clayton, North Carolina. And David Kovar Jr., Coal City, Illinois, in the right side, dialed in 790. Round number 3, doubles for no box and foot brake have been called. Round number 3, doubles and foot brake. Round number 3, doubles and foot brake to lanes 1 and 2. Kovar is 26, 1 above 6, turns on the lamp. 80 and 33 above, no good. Driving like her brother Tucker right there. Bryson Hartman, left side, Conyers, Georgia. And Morgan Miles, the girl on fire, right side. Jackson, South Carolina, the Mike Boss car. Dialed in 751. The no box buy is car number F278. F278, you are the no box buy. Let's go ahead and call all of round number 3 no box. If you are double, please let them know in the front of the staging lanes. Morgan Miles, 39 and 46 thou above the dial in. Take 49 thou. Hartman missed it. Morgan made him pay. All of round number 3 no box, you have been called. Round number 3, all of round number 3 no box, you have been called. Chris Kittle turns at 44, foul red. Kyle Anderson, 45 green, and 5 under. Madison Fisher left side, Loxahatchee, Florida, and Davin Roloff, Willowbrook, Illinois, 2009 half-scale car. Pretty sure there's a bunch of juniors here from Route 66 Raceway. A big, big thank you for them making the long tow down here. For no box, round number 3 no box has been called. We've called all doubles, we've called all foot brake. We still only had about 11 cars in there, so we just called all the rest of you. Madison Fisher is broke. Oh no. And the right side, Davin Roloff breaks out. The wind light going to Madison Fisher left side. So if they can get Madison Fisher's ride fixed, she actually won the round. Davin Roloff goes 8 thou under. So if Madison can get the ride fixed and bring it back, I'm not sure how bad it's broke. Looks like it's broke pretty bad. Keith Philhauer left side, Pompano Beach, Florida, the half-scale car, dialed in 790. Marissa Bickford, Concord, North Carolina, 17 Mike Boss ride, dialed in 802. Philhauer, 94 and 43 above. Bickford had the reaction time advantage, could not run the number. Selena Harbin left side, Orlando, Florida. The junior dragster dialed in 790, and Katie Kraft, Melbourne, Florida, dialed in 803. Fourth thou red left side, 47 for Katie Kraft and the win light. Final call for no box, round number 3. No box, no box, no box. All of no box in round number 3 have been called. Round number 3, no box. We need you immediately if you are still in competition in round number 3 of no box. AA Ron Reynolds, left side, West Melbourne, Florida. Dialed in 790. Cameron Hawkins, heads up, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Papa Wayne, Sister Haley looking on. The half scale ride, dialed 790 next to him. Aaron Reynolds is 000. 2 above 6, 000, 2 above 6, 26 total. 000 for Aaron Reynolds and a win light. Dad says that's not too bad. So perfect light for Reynolds, 26 down above, 26 pack. That left Cameron Hawkins 3 thou to get in. He goes 1 above, no good. Gage Birch, Palmetto, Florida, the FTI Junior Dragster left side, dialed in 790. And Jake Sickler, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, 794 right side. I'm willing to bet these guys have raced each other quite a bit. Triple 0 for Gage Birch. Gage Birch, 000, 1 above 1. Jake Sickler, 003, take 10 to be 2 thou under. That is a nasty lap in a junior dragster. 3 take 10 is no good. 000, back-to-back left-hand lane. Gage Birch, 000, 1 above 1, and that'll do it for round number 2 here at the Wright Trailers 10K Saturday at the New Year's Nationals. We'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah, we just had a great experience today at Wright Trailers. The sales staff was terrific, very friendly, knowledgeable about the product. They got us all set up, and it was in a timely manner. And we would highly recommend them, and we'll be back to purchase another trailer from them soon.
Here we go. Third round of no box. Got Nick Ferraro. Right lane dialed 614. Charlie Lockhart in the left, 575. Winlight Ferraro, 003, 1 above 4, taking 14. Lockhart, 21, 1 above 0. Left lane, we got Tony Brock, out 648. Right lane, we got Milton, out 647, out of D-Land. Dean turns to 27 red in the Demon. Tony goes 001 and above. Rodney Fitcham in the left, out 804 and Angel Dust. Jeffrey Montgomery, 619 in the right. Turns at 17 red. Fitcham missed it. Jimmy Hodges, the right, down 625, out of Middleburg, Florida. Left, we got Jeff Gatlow, down 715, out of St. Augustine, Florida. Seventh out, separate them. Winlight, Jimmy Hodges, 40, dead 2.
Box, door card, double entries, lanes 1 and 2. Box, door card, double entries, lanes 1 and 2. Box, door card, double entries, lanes 1 and 2. Box, door card, double entries, lanes 1 and 2.
getting tucked in. Now we're good.
No. I come up here to ask you something. Let me go. Box door card double entries.
Yep. Justin Kuntz was 85. Troy Stafford, 000. Take 000. To be a 10th above, 000. Take 0002. To be 1/10 above the dial and brings up Johnny Tolosano. Jupiter, Florida, the Mustang left side, and Doug Parlamento. Lake Worth, Florida, right side. Tolosano gets away with a 66 ball. Parlamento, 18 thou on the red side, 2 above 5. Double entered box door car. Double entered box door car to the staging lanes. Double box door car. We need you to the staging lanes. Trey Sykes, Hamlet, North Carolina, left side, the 79 Malibu, and Taylor Boldry, Sarasota, Florida, the 67 Chevrolet Camaro, right side. Right side, Taylor Boldry, 38, dead 9. 47 pack. Trey Sykes was not 47 on the tree, puts her dead on 4. No good. Tim Butler, the Camaro left side, Sarasota, Florida, and Paul Ramey making the haul down in the Dodge Dakota from Olive Hill, Kentucky. $14,000 separate him. Advantage going right side. Wind light going to Paul Ramey, 37, take 20 to be 11th thou above the dial. 48 package will get it done every time when your guy's 51 in the other lane. Chad Dotson left side, Mill Spring, North Carolina, the 72 Nova, and Nick Iannelli, Longwood, Florida, the 79 Chevrolet Malibu. Thou advantage going left side, wind light left side. 1 above 3, 30, and 1 above 3 is 43 total. Iannelli is dead on 7, puts him 58 total. Mark Horton driving the driver not on file ride, left side, Callahan, Florida, the 82 Camaro. Driving David Owens ride. Terry Cowger Jr., Port St. Lucie, Florida, the 98 Camaro, dialed in 667. Mark Horton making the best of it. 004, 1 above 6. Cowger, 41 thou on the red side. He got all of it. We're letting go on the third bulb, not the second one. Mike, is that Manai? Mike Manai? Or Mike Manigha? M-I-N-I-G-H. Yeah, that probably didn't sound right. Manig. I don't know. Casey Sims is 2 thou on the red side. The important part is, Mike, we're going to call him Manai. Even if that's wrong, he can come up and tell us how to say it himself. Mike picking up the win light. We have one chance to screw it up again next round. Lee Crawford, Donald, South Carolina, left side. And Frank Altilio. Crawford has him doubled up to the 1,000th of a second, and a win light going to Crawford. Double breakout race, 22 and a thou under. Frank is quite a bit under, like 39 thou to be exact. William Bradshaw, Hollywood, Florida, left side, the 83 S10, and Mike McCure, Plantation, Florida, 74 Mustang. So double box door car has been called. Double box door car has been called. We will take single entry box cars, single entry box door cars, single entry box door cars only, door cars only. All door cars have been called for round number 3. Nobody wanted this one. 55 is the best reaction time. It's in the left side. He could go 500ths above the dial in and still get there by 50. Craig Gingrich, Sarasota, Florida, 69 Camaro, and Gene Milton from Delano, Minnesota. The 25-hour drive. He's here with the 2018 Dodge Demon, dialed in 652. New muscle chasing down the old muscle. Thank you, Harrison. 10 reaction time for Craig and a win light. 18 thou under the dial. Gene Milton. Not a bad lap, just turned it 12 pink. Not even a whole lot red. Kenny Anderson, left side, the F-body Camaro, dialed in 801 from Lake Worth, Florida. And Joe Hutto still rolling in a 70 Ford Maverick from Jessup, Georgia, dialed in 683. $11 thou advantage left side. He takes 9 thou. That guarantees you a win light. 56, take 9 to be 3 above. 86 total. Shout out to Easton. Easton told me I had to give him a shout out if I was going to tuck him in and put him to bed. So shout out to my buddy Beastman. Way past his bedtime. Tom Van Toll, left side, Naples, Florida, 67 Camaro, and Richard Mortel, Lake Worth, Florida, the 96 Corvette, dialed in 829. We have called all box door cars. All box door cars. You have been called. If you are a double-enter door car and you are not in the staging lanes, you better hot lap the thing and put it back in the back of the lanes after you go down. 16 thou red for Mortel. Van Toll was ready for him. 10 ball, and he's under. Chris Fitton, left side, Palm City, Florida, and James Thompson. Fogging for mosquitoes and Rusty. Yeah, that's the door car version of Bobby Molat's Dragster. Krusty gets it done. 20 dead on 525. Package fitting. Had a 12 bulb, couldn't get it done. Steven Tuklinski, Jupiter, Florida, left side, the 71 Chevelle. And Michael Crass, the Kentucky head giver, head hunter, I should say. That was bad. Go ahead and pull the slider down on that one. It's getting late up here. Murray, Kentucky. Crass usually shows up at a racetrack with a ramp truck and 3 race cars on it, and they're all Fox bodies. Michael Crash, the Kentucky headhunter, 008, take 24 to be 51 thou above. Tuklinski missed it, put it 21 above, wasting fuel. Larry Doty, Margate, Florida, in the 83 Cougar just cut Charlie Lockhart in half. 008, but Lockhart takes 6 now for the win light. 21, 1 above 6, takes 6 now for Charlie Lockhart. Doty, 008, and 35 thou above the dial in. Brings up Gage Birch, Palmetto, Florida, left side. 626 the dial, and Nick Ferraro. Bailey covered my tail here in a minute. I ran down in the motorhome real quick. What's Nick going to be right here? 15 or better. Gage Burks brings out the best in him. They missed the 15 or better. He still went under. Gage Birch, 25, take 25 to be 28 above. Frank Stefanucci, 30, dead on 2, 32 total. Tony Brock turns at 12 thou on the red side. And that'll do it for No Box here in round number 3. Boxcars, suit up. We'll be pulling you out shortly. Suit up and box.
Hey everybody, yeah, we just had a great experience today at Wright Trailers. The sales staff was terrific, very friendly, knowledgeable about the product. They got us all set up, and it was in a timely manner, and we would highly recommend them, and we'll be back to purchase another trailer from them soon.
Bad Chad Duke, left side, Wilmington, North Carolina, the 68 Camaro, Duke Tire Pros ride. And David O'Brien, Naples, Florida, the RJ Race Cars S10. Chad Duke is 009. He's 2 down behind. 00's a pair. Chad Duke puts her 6 now under. 7 dead, 5 right side for David O'Brien. If you are a double enter dragster, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Double enter dragsters to the staging lanes. Double dragsters. Skinny, Kenny Underwood, Delaware, Ohio, the 92 Jags, FTI, Mickey Thompson, Firebird, and Mila Thompson Jr., Naples, Florida, right side. 17 thou advantage right side. Moonlight Cohen right side. 20 dead on 121. Total Skinny missed it, put it dead 5. He's still 21 thou behind for the loss. Hambone, left side, Larry Hamby. The Fat Boy Mafia, 55 Chevrolet. Down in 727. And Gus Macarinas. Pompano, Beach, Florida, the 67 Chevy twice. Ambone is 008, take 24 to be 9 thou under the dial. Gus is 11 and 1 above 2, turns on the wind light. Steve McCroy left side, Taylorsville, Georgia, champ in the Renner Ride, the Chevy 2, dialed 654. And Mike Crick, Nortonville, Kentucky, the 64 Plymouth, dialed in at 612. $17 thou advantage going to the Chevy 2 left side. Champ is 001. Take 50 to be 1 above 8. Mike Crick was 18 and the car fell off almost 500. Todd Burks left side. Palmetto, Florida. 78 Malibu and Adam Roach. 72 Olds Cutlass. The Hurst 442 replica. Is that what that is? Looks like it's supposed to look like a 442 Hurst. Not good. 17 thou reaction time and 1 above 9 for Todd Burks. Adam Roach missed it and put it under, like 26 thou under. Neon Leon Robertson, Goodlettsville, Tennessee left side. The F-body Camaro dialed in 635, and Howie Westbury, Harleyville, South Carolina, in the Chevrolet Nova. The bad ride, just needs a driver. Ask me how I know. Gorgeous race car. Howie just missed it. Neon Leon also missed it, but missed it less. 3 thou under the dial in. Larry McClendon left side, Summerfield, Florida, 69 Camaro, and Howard Spires, West Palm Beach, in the 89 Mustang, dialed in 689. Double dragsters and all dragsters to the staging lanes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All dragsters to the staging lanes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not sure what just happened. Howard was 60. Take 32 to be 16 thou under. McClendon 21. Stay behind 32 to be 55 thou over. All dragsters, round number 3, all dragsters. We need you now. John Siegel on the wheelie wagon, Riverview, Florida, left side, and Bill Powell, Stewart, Florida, right side. Siegel can keep the jug warm, doesn't need it here. 20, take 30 for John Siegel on a win light. Powell was 2 thou behind in reaction time and puts it 4 above the dial. All dragsters in round number 3, all of you, all dragsters, we need you now to the staging lanes as Ray Hagedorn is rolling on the Suzuki scooter. Roy? Oh. Okay, it's Roy Hagedorn. I'm only as good as the information given, like Mike Manai. I just do my best. Steve Dweck, Hollywood, Florida, right side. It says the undercover, but that is a Z28 Camaro. Hagedorn has a 10 thou advantage and a win light because he's 10 thou above. How about that? Roy Hagedorn going around number 4 on the scooter. I'm not sure what it's like to go 550 on a scooter. I'm not interested. With that being said, I would probably try it. Chris Mancini, Allison Park, Pennsylvania, the 63 Chevy 2. Dialed in 641, and Tony Mazza, West Palm Beach, in the 81 Camaro. $5,000 separate him advantage going to the Camaro right side, win light right side. 12 dead 7, 19 total. And Mancini almost pulled it off. He's 17, take 3, has to take 2 or less. Oh man. Justin Snyder left side, Vero Beach, Florida. 78 Malibu, and Tim Baldridge, Russell, Kentucky, the 87 Camaro. Making the haul down from I-64 Motorplex. Dialed in 542. $60,000 separate him advantage, slow door car, win light, slow door car. 22, take a Jordan White to be way above, like 85,000 to be exact at the finish line. That was almost Tim Baldridge's reaction time. He puts it 5 above the dial, and Stu White left side, South Hutchinson Island, Florida. We spent plenty of time at Hutchinson Island. We walked, yes, we did walk the bridge from Sewell's Point to Hutchinson Island, and it was fantastic. I loved every minute of it. Scott Phillips right side, West Palm Beach, Florida, the 93 S10. Down 585. So we need all dragsters to the staging lanes, all dragsters. We will take you now. As Scott Phillips is 14, that puts him 9 thou behind in reaction time. 005, take 005 for Stu White. What a lap. 5, take 5 to be 39 thou above. 14 and can't run the number for Scott Phillips. G-Dub, Gary Williams, Bradenton, Florida, left side, 2002 GMC Sonoma. And Austin Evelyn, Nashport, Ohio, right side. The 84 Camaro. Dialed in 667. All right, Evelyn says, I'm not ready yet. Still need to put some heat in it. G says, I'm going to turn them both on. Let's go. Evelyn better turn them both on or he's going to time out. There we go. G-Dub's going to make him pay. Yep, no good. Gary Williams, 16, take a thou. He says, young man, come here. 16, take 1 to be 2 above 0. Evelyn, not a bad lap, 24 and 1 above. You make G-Dub wait. That's what happens. Justin Boyer, left side, Monks Corner, South Carolina. And Howard Westbury's Beretta, dialed in 495. And Kyle Anderson, Lake Worth, Florida, the 95 F-body Camaro, dialed in 662. That thing's got enough wing to go 320 miles an hour. Uh-oh. He's in big trouble. Dead on 5, no good. 3 dead, 4 for Kyle Anderson. Lays down 7 total. Yeah, oh my. Marty Williams left side, the 68 Camaro, and Mike Lake Jr. in the 68 Camaro. 574 left side, 552 right side for Mike Lake out of Paris, Kentucky. All dragsters have been called. All dragsters to the staging lanes. We will take you now. All dragsters. Round number 3, we need you. 21 thou, and Van is going to the 68 Camaro in the left lane. But the wind line going right side on the drop. 555 at 124. Williams, 572 at 121. Lake got behind and did it in a hurry. Chad Duke, Wilmington, North Carolina, left side, the MBU Camaro. James Oliver, Golds, Florida, right side, the 89 Camaro, dialed in 576. Oliver, 6 now red, Duke, 6 now green, and goes dead on 3. 9 total for Chad Duke, and he is absolutely rolling. Troy Williams Jr. His combined last 2 reaction time has been like 180. Here he is in round number 3. Daytona Beach, Florida, driving the Underwood $1 million race winning ride. 491 on the dial, and Buddy Goolsby. 737 for the Malibu right side. He made up for it, but he's still behind. 11th hour reaction time right side in a wind light because Troy stays behind. 25 thou. 17 no good for Troy Williams. 11 take 25 right side, the slow door car. Picks up the wind light. Dwayne Roberts, Lakeland, Florida, left side, the beautiful 2017 Phantom car. Dialed in 460. And Trey Bunner, Bushnell, Florida, right side, the 87 Camaro. 18 green for Bunner, gets it done. Roberts is 4th out red and clicks it off. 18, 1 above 0 for Trey Bunner. Andrew Reeves, Lake Worth, Florida, left side, the 17 American ride, and Marie Mueller, Pinellas Park, Florida, 2016 Miller car. Two thou red for Reeves, Marie Mueller, 008 and 42 thou above. Turns on the lamp. Crash Galletti, 12, take 20 to be above quite a bit. Left side, no good. That's all there is to say about that one. Tim Butler, Tampa, Florida, left side, the American ride, dialed in 502. And the Madman, Bruce Lieberman, dials it up 800s and said, let's party. West Palm Beach, Florida, and the Pro-Charged upswept Miller car. Tim Butler, 1 above 0. I told you Lieberman was going to party. Well, they changed the dial, and I guess it was just read wrong. However, 15, take 1, mathematically ineligible. Thomas Hester, left side. Fort Myers, Florida. Matt Buck, Lantana, Florida. The worthy right. Hester, 004, one above 6, 20 pack. Big 20 thou. Matt Buck missed it, put her dead on 7. 40 total. So reports of debris on the racetrack has us under caution here for just a couple seconds. The neck brace, if you lost your neck brace, they're currently picking it up off the racetrack at about the 1,100 foot mark. You have to pay the lady in the tower $100 to get it back. Just like an HRA, if you oil it down, you get a fine. Here's your fine. Anyway, the last pair down the racetrack, Claude DeMonis was 3, take 9 for the win light. Brings up Robert Gribble, Cynthiana, Kentucky, left side, 502 the dial, and Ken Grant, Ty, Georgia. I think it's the Southern Diesel Performance Dragster, if I'm not mistaken. Got my fact checker sitting to the left. My other fact checker's watching Netflix, so between the 2.5 of us, we'll get it figured out. 17th thou on the red side, not much more to figure out. Ken Grant is uncharacteristically 37 and 27 above, but it doesn't matter. Now's the time to do it. This might be Peabody Harrell left side. Says not on file, but you never know. And Popeye, Chris Guletti right side. Spring, Texas, the Rad Torque Tools Dragster dialed in 454. Popeye, 13 and 13th thou above. Peabody, 007, dead on 0. 7 total. Brent Jones, left side, Wheatland, Indiana. And the JR1 Racing Oil Dragster dialed in 471. And Morgan Miles is absolutely crushing it. How about Morgan Miles, 003, dead 2, 5 total. Holy cow. Brent Jones is 26, dead on 4, and in the way, Bailey Ferraro, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, left side. Dialed in 471, and Cameron Fredrickson, 2 young guns going out of here. Palm Harbor, Florida. Big red for Ferraro. Let go on nothing. Fredrickson is 13 and 23 thou above on the freebie. So a final call for round number 3 of Box Anything. Door caller and Dragster, if you have not been down in round number 3 and you were supposed to, you need to be in the staging lanes right now. Mike Galati, left side, Butler, Pennsylvania. And the diamond car, dialed 488, and George Ebel. Naples, Florida, the worthy car, dialed in at 463. Junior Dragsters, you are on standby. Junior Dragsters, you are on standby. Please have your stuff ready when you come to the staging lanes. Junior Dragsters, you are on standby. $10,000 advantage going to the Dragster. Right, the one on the right side, but the wind light left side. Double breakout race going to Galati. 20 and 1 thou under. Ebel, 10 and 5 thou under. Billy Dunn, Leesburg, Florida, left side, the 2006 chassis car, and Greg Hartman, Conyer, Georgia. The M&M ride, dialed in 485. 004 and a thou under beats 18 and 18 thou under. Good old buddy Champ, left side, Taylorsville, Georgia, driving the Folk Dragster, and Joe, is that David? Joel David, not Davide. Seminole, Florida. 14th thou red for Joe and Champ, pick up the win line, 25, flicks it off. Juniors, 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 we will take you now, junior dragsters, to the staging lanes, the same lanes you've been reporting to all weekend so far. Junior dragsters to the staging lanes, juniors, let's go. We'll take you now. Hambone, Orlando, Florida, left side, 55, Fat Boy Mafia, Chevy Bel Air. Down in 7:26. About 3 seconds later, Daryl Pittman's going to take off in his Mullis car from Axon, Georgia. Hambone, slow door car to the front, red light, Larry Hamby, 19, dead 8. Oh my, Hambone going to round number 4, 27 total. Pittman puts her dead on 1, makes him 41 total. The Red Rocket, Tom Dauber, Medford, New Jersey, the Phantom Rare Morrison powered dragster. Looks over and sees Mike Thompson Jr. Any relation? Mike Thompson Jr. from Naples, Florida, not related to James Thompson, for anybody wondering. Junior dragsters to the staging lanes. Junior dragsters to the staging lanes. We will take you now. Juniors, juniors, juniors to the staging lanes. Dauber flickered it and Mike Thompson saw it. The Red Rocket doing some finish line driving. Bug McCarty, Hazelhurst, Georgia. The McCarty Auto Parts 17 American dragster with fender on it. All their cars have fenders on them. Except for Carol's. I guess her paint's not nice enough or something. Bug doesn't love her that much. I don't know. I bet Miss Carol could get fenders if she asked for them. What do you think? Jason Briggs. Out short, turns on the lamp. 19 dead 6 makes Bug mathematically ineligible. Bug missed it, put it dead on 8. Was wasting fuel after the starting line. Troy Williams Jr. left side. Having a rough go at it. Daytona Beach, Florida. And the Jegs, Mickey Thompson Overkill FTI ride. Down in 495 and Brittany Houston, West Palm Beach, Florida. 99 Miller car, down in 486. Advantage to T-Rock, Troy Williams Jr. and goes 1 thou under. Oh my. 16, dead 8 for Houston, and a win light. Junior dragsters, we need you now. Junior dragsters, we need you now. As the battle of the ladies on the starting line, Marie Mueller, Pinellas Park, Florida, dialed in 480, and Haley Hawkins, Rock Hill, South Carolina, in the Sloan car, dialed 466. Talk about getting away with one. Haley Hawkins was 119 and 6 thou under. Marie Mueller, oh man, hide all of these sharp objects for her. 3 thou, red, dead 1. Mike Crick going on to round number 4. He's 23 thou up front and 6 thou under. Michael Smith is 28 red, dead on 0. Crash Gulletti left side, Spring, Texas. Rad Torque Tools on board. And Steve Mueller, Pinellas Park, Florida. The 2008 Miller car right side. Dialed in 462s a pair. Final call for junior dragsters. I'm ready for some donkey womping coming up. Double O's a pair. Gulletti is 002 on the drop. Sends him on through. Corey Gulletti, 002. Beat him 21 at the finish line to be 11th thou over. What that young man can do in a race car is nothing short of incredible. Mueller was 004. Takes 21 to be 12th thou under. Cameron Fredrickson's got his hands full here. Palm Harbor, Florida, dialed in 471. And Popeye, Chris Gulletti right side, Spring, Texas. Rad Torque Tools on the side of that ride. Wilson Racing Engines on board. Chris Wilson, the only guy I know that goes to work at 5 a.m. and leaves work at 5 a.m. So a comp eliminator engine pull about 11,000 RPM this morning. That was pretty cool. Wilson Racing Engines out of Pennsylvania. That tells you something when a guy drives from Texas to Pennsylvania to get all of his engines done. Gulletti flickers it on, says let's go. Brace slide and get behind is what Gulletti needs to do and can't do it. 21, take 1, no good. Fredrickson, 008. And 5 thou under, double breakout race going to Fredrickson. Final car for our box portion of round number 3. Brett Vantall, left side, Naples, Florida. The undercover ride, dialed in 495. Junior dragsters load up, push them up, let's go. We are ready for Junior Dragster Eliminator, round number 3. We're going to put, if there are any no-box doubles, you are on standby. Going to get this thing rolling at an efficient pace. Adequate is no longer good enough. Efficiency is what we're looking for. Brett Van Tol is 10 thou up front. Dead on 5, 15 total for Brett Van Tol. We'll be back here in just a moment for our
name's Brant News. I just purchased this 40-foot PJ gooseneck from Wright Trailers in Lakeland. Edna was the one that sold it to me. Great woman. I'm going to be using this to haul machinery and solder around for JSJ Unlimited along with hot shots on the side. Anybody that needs a PJ definitely needs to come out here to Wright Trailers.
Here we go for junior dragsters. Left side, Matthew Peterson. Right here in Florida. Dialed in 1240 and Bo Sims, Honey Pass, South Carolina, the half scale car. Dialed 1228. Final call. Final call for junior dragsters. Final call for junior dragsters. As Bo Sims picks up the win light from Honey Pass, South Carolina, takes 5 thou at the finish line. No box. Double entered, no box to lanes 1 and 2. Double entered, no box to 1 and 2. Double no box to lanes 1 and 2. Please be cautious of these junior kids turning off the racetrack and going wherever they're going. It is dark out. Please use your heads. Please pay attention. Double entered, no box to lanes 1 and 2. Double no box, whether you're foot brake or trans brake. If you are double entered in the no box round, we need you for round number 4 to the staging lanes. William Kraft, Melbourne, Florida, left side, dialed in 906. And Bryant Crawford, Donald, South Carolina, right side, dialed in 1218. That was a good drag race. 95-35 above for Crawford. 128-22 above. Almost got it done. Lauren Sandry left side. Paris, Florida, 893 the dial. And Haley Shook, Northport, Florida. 903 the dial for Shook. No box doubles. No box doubles to lanes 1 and 2. No box doubles. No doubles to lanes 1 and 2. If you're heading towards the house, we thank you so much for coming and joining us for the 2018 version of the New Year's Nationals here at Palm Beach International Raceway. I called no box doubles. Give me just no box. No box, no box. Round number 4, no box. All of you. To the staging lanes, foot brake first. Trans brake guys, wait a few minutes and follow them up. Foot brake guys come first. Trans brake guys, wait just a few minutes and bring them to the staging lanes. No box, round number 4. Let's go. Let's have you. Haley Shook is 41 thou out in front. She is 001. Oh. 001 take 99 to be under. 42 and 32, 22 above the dial for Lauren Sandry. Haley Peterson from Florida left side, the junior dragster, 892 the dial. And Lily Lake, Paris, Kentucky right side, 804 the dial for her. No box, no box, no box. Round number 4, no box. Bring them up. We'll take you. Round number 4, no box. We will take you to the staging lanes now, please. Lily Lake, 70 and 25 above. Turns on the wind light. Here come the Donkey Womps. Left side for Trip McCarty, Hazelhurst, Georgia. I think he can go every bit of a tenth quicker than what he's dialed here. He will drive the finish line, and he will do it well. Chase Purdy, Palm City, Florida, right side. The junior dragster dialed in 797. Round number 4, no box. Round number 4, no box. No box, no box. The right trailers, 10K Saturday. Round number 4, no box. We will take all no box cars to lanes 1 and 2. Trip McCarty, 84, take 33 at the finish line. Katie Slode, Parish, Florida, left side, down in 793. Chase Ramey, Olive Hill, Kentucky, the Mike Boss car, dialed in 809. Chase Ramey hit it and hit it well. 24, 30 above. 54 total for Chase Ramey. Katie Sloat missed it and went 29th thou above her dial. Brings up Caroline McCarty. Hazelhurst, Georgia, left side. The 17 American ride dialed in 820. And David Kovar Jr., Coal City, Illinois, right side. The junior dragster dialed in 790. David Kovar Jr., 22, take 002. 22, take 2, turns on the wind light for Kovar. Caroline, 54 and 2 above. Austin Logan, Port Charlotte, Florida. Dialed in 796, Braden Davis. Douglas, Georgia, dialed in 790. All right, we're back at it. Austin Logan left side, Port Charlotte, Florida, and Braden Davis, Douglas, Georgia, right side. 20 thou separate him. Advantage going right side to Braden Davis, but the win light going left side. 60 take 007. More like Braden Davis stayed behind 7th thou. He had the reaction time advantage, just couldn't do it. Peyton Shook left side, Northport, Florida, and Katie Kraft, Melbourne, Florida, right side. Dialed in 804. Final call, no box, no box, no box. Final call for no box. If you are a no box car and you are not in the staging lanes, I'm sorry, we're about to run without you. We got a last few pair of juniors up here. If you are not here and you don't make the round, that is on you. $41 thou red for Peyton Shook left side. $47 thou green for Katie Kraft and a win light. Brings up Keith Billhauer. Jenna's not awake to tell me how to say this last name, so not even going to attempt it. Morgan Carroll right side, Olar, South Carolina, the half scale car dialed in 840. Morgan Carroll is 54. Billhauer has her exactly doubled up, 27. Gives the stripe up 66 now. She has to take 26 or less, couldn't do it. Billhauer coming back for round number 4. Ryan Gasket, Parrish, Florida, left side. Dialed in 801, and Morgan Miles, the girl, has been driving the wheels off of the big car and the little car. Dialed in 791. 18 Mike Boss car that I'm pretty sure is for sale. So no box, suit up. We're going to pull you out right after juniors. The no box guys suit up. We're going to pull you right up after junior dragsters. Morgan Miles pulled the rabbit out of the hat. She was 71 and had to get behind, and she does it. 71 get behind 74 for Gasket to be 12 thou under. Anderson is 001 red, dead on 9. Gage Birch 19 and 55 thou under the dial. No box, suit up, pull them forward, we're ready for you. No box, suit up, pull them forward. Charlie Lockhart, get in your race car, please. Thank you, sir. No box, suit up. Box door cars to 5 and 6, box door cars. Box door cars to lanes 5 and 6, box door cars. 5 and 6, no box. If you are not here, we are pulling them forward. And you're late. Aaron Reynolds, Aaron, right side, 790 the dial, the by car. The last car down in round number 3. Double 01 for Aaron Reynolds. Puts it a little bit under. Going on to round number 4, and that'll do it here from Palm Beach International Raceway in round number 3. We'll be back here in just a minute for round number 4.
Alright guys, here's a 6x12 utility trailer by Red Hot Trailers. It's an all steel frame, 2-inch coupler, top wind jack on an extended tongue, side rails 2x8 treated wood. We have 15-inch aluminum wheel, 15-inch tire, aluminum fender, DOT approved lighting. Here's your drop down gate with tubular uprights. Give us a call, 863-66-RIGHT, 863-66-RIGHT. Visit us anytime at our website at wrighttrailers.com.
For 10K Wright Trailers Saturday. Left side, Charlie Lockhart, Sedalia, Kentucky, the Monza. Left side, dialed in 575. Hey, champ, Stephen McCrory. Stephen McCrory, you are the by car. Taylor Bouldry, right side, dialed in 642, Sarasota, Florida. Taylor is 008, and he's 5 thou behind. Charlie Lockhart, 003, gives the stripe up 10 thou, 8 dead on 311 total. It's getting nasty out here. Fast and Fincham left side, Newport, Tennessee, the FTI Pro 1 Safety, 66 Ford Falcon, Cook's Auto, and everything else that I can't think of right now. And James Thompson right side, driving Rusty, Edgewater, Florida, dialed in at 726. Fincham knocks the top bulb out and said, let's party. He partied a little too hard. He's 7th thou red. Rusty leaves behind a trail of smoke. The 11th thou red behind him. Hey, champ, Stephen McCrory. Stephen McCrory, you are the by car. Champ, champ, champ. You are the by car. Brings up Mark Horton, Callahan, Florida, driving the not on file ride. 82 Camaro, dialed in 693, and Frank Stefanucci. Land O'Lakes, Florida, right side, 68 Camaro, dialed 771. And Mark Horton probably should have let David Owen drive it. Goes 2 above and just in the way. 17, 34 thou above, take 13 thou. Horton's reaction time was above 40 and lower than 42. Carly Holbrook, left side, Palmetto, Florida, 70 Chevrolet Nova, dialed in 734. And Michael Crass, the Kentucky Head Hunter, Murray, Kentucky, the 93 Ford Mustang, dialed in 673. missed it, crashed, gonna make her pay. 12, 1 above 0, 22 total Holbrook. 53 and 7, thou under. Johnny Tolasano skated his way here into round number 4, Jupiter, Florida, the 89 Mustang, and Jimmy Hodges. Middleburg, Florida, the 76 Chevrolet Corvette, dialed in 624. They skated his way in here, and it's just like that. He's 83 and 41 above. Hodges is 37 thou on the red side. Greg Gingrich, Sarasota, Florida, left side, and Nick Ferraro, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right side, dialed in 614. Ferraro, Schwab's feet, smack shoestrings, 19 thou on the red side. Gingrich, 46 up front. They both click it off and just let it coast. Chad Dotson, Mill Spring, North Carolina, left side, the 72 Nova, and Paul Ramey, Olive Hill, Kentucky, right side. 91 Dodge Dakota, dialed in 682. Dotson, 3 thou red, and Ramey also gets away with one. He is 71 and 22 above. 3 red for Dotson, puts her dead on 1. That one's gonna hurt. That's a lap that'll make you wake up with a headache in the morning. Tony Brock, left side, Barberville, Kentucky. Down in 652, and Tom Van Tol, Naples, Florida, 67 Camaro, right side. Now separated, but Megan going left side, wind light left side. Tony Brock's a guy that just gets it done. 21 above, 9 for Brock and a wind light. Mike Benai, not even going to try it. Green Cove Springs, Florida, 95 S10, dialed in 727, and Lee Crawford. Donald, South Carolina, right side, dialed in 760. Hey, champ. .004 for Mike Benai, but give the win to Lee Crawford on the drop. 15-27 thou under. Benai is 30 thou under. William Bradshaw, left side, Hollywood, Florida, and Kenny Anderson, Lake Worth, Florida, right side. The slow Camaro. Dragsters, you are on standby. Standby call for Dragsters. Dragsters on standby. Anderson. Let's go 46. That puts him 34 thou out in front. Wind light right side. 46, 1 above 1. Take a whole bunch. Gage Birch, left side, Palmetto, Florida, for the last pair of no box. And Troy Stafford, Orlando, Florida, right side. Testing out auto start, seeing how long it'll give him. Oh, there's a deep stager. I can't see, my window's completely fogged over up here. 15 thou red for Birch. That is ugly. Stafford, 54. And a win light. Dragsters, 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 lanes 1 and 2. Dragsters, bring them to lanes 1 and 2 for round number 4. That'll complete the no box portion of our 10K right trailer. Dragsters, 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 lanes 1 and 2. Round number 4, dragsters, bring them to lanes 1 and 2. We need you now, please. We will take dragsters round number 4 to the staging lanes. Dragsters for round number 4. We need you to the staging lanes 1 and 2 immediately. Round 4 dragsters, lanes 1 and 2. Round 4 dragsters, lanes 1 and 2. If you're a box door car, you are absolutely late.
Keep on keeping on. I really wasn't
John Siegel left side, Riverview, Florida, the wheelie wagon, dialed in 619, and Mila Thompson Jr. dialed in 524 from Naples, Florida, in the buggy. The wind light going right side, 004. Dead 4, lays down 8 total. Siegel, a thou red and 3 thou under. Roy Hagedorn, Venice, Florida, left side on the Suzuki, and David O'Brien, Naples, Florida, right side. The RJ Race Cars S10, dialed in 496. We have called all dragsters for round number 4. The scooter, 15 and 3 thou under for O'Brien, and a wind light. Justin Snyder, Vero Beach, Florida, the 78 Malibu, dialed in 698. And Tony Mazza, West Palm Beach, Florida, the 81 Camaro, dialed in 559. Justin Snyder had the reaction time 37, takes 40 to be 2 thou under. Mazda 52 and 23 thou above. Todd Burks left side, Palmetto, Florida, 671 the dial on the Malibu. And Gus Moss right side, Pompano. I did it right the first time. 6 thou advantage going to Wes Moss, Gus Moss, and a wind light for Gus Moss. 005, 1 above 0. 11, take 8, no good for Todd Burks. Hambone, left-hand side, Orlando, Florida. The 55 Chevrolet Fat Boy Mafia Bel Air. And Buddy Goolsby. Hambone's actually chasing somebody down for the first time today. Wind light to Goolsby. 11, dead on 3, and a wind light. Stu White left side, South Hutchinson Island, Florida, 67 Camaro. And Trey Bunner, Bushnell, Florida, right side, the 87 Camaro, dialed in 629. Three thou advantage going to the Camaro on the left side, and a wind light going to the right side. Bunner had to take 5 or less. He takes 1 and turns on the wind light. If you lost 4th round of no box, you have money coming to you up in the tower. Left side, Larry McClendon, Summerfield, Florida. The 69 Camaro, dialed in 545, and Kyle Anderson. Lake Worth, Florida, right side. The 95 Chevrolet Camaro, dialed in 662. We've called all dragsters All dragsters to lanes 1 and 2. All dragsters, we need you to the staging lanes. Anderson. 25, 2 above, and a win light. McClendon absolutely just missed it. Neon Leon, Goodlettsville, Tennessee left side, and Mike Lake Jr. A 68 Chevrolet Camaro from Paris, Kentucky, dialed in 556. Sixth thou advantage to Neon Leon and a win light to Leon Robertson, 20. Give the stripe up 14th out to turn on the lamp. Mike Lake, 26, take 14, has to take 8 or less. G-Dub, Gary Williams, left side, Bradenton, Florida. 02 GMC Sonoma, dialed in 593, and Jason Briggs, South Shore, Kentucky. 488 the dial in for the dragster right side. Separate him, advantage going to G-Dub, win light going right side, 21, dead 5, Gary Williams, 11, takes 17 to be 2 thou under. Bad Chad Duke left side, Team Moppin Brothers up. Wilmington, North Carolina, Duke Tire Pros Camaro, and Haley Hawkins, Rock Hill, South Carolina right side. She's dialed in 465 in the Sloan Chassis Dragster. Junior Dragsters to the lanes, Junior Dragsters to the lanes. We will take you now, Junior Dragsters to the staging lanes. Chad Duke got a hold of all of that one, and Haley Hawkins gets through another round. Haley, 22 red and 18 thou above and a win light. Champ, Stephen McCrory left side. Still in twice, once in the door car, once in the dragster. Taylorsville, Georgia, dialed in 454. And Morgan Miles. Jackson, South Carolina, right side, the Race Tech, dialed in 477. If you lost round number 4, you have money here in the tower for no box. We don't have the box cars done yet, but if you lost round number 4 of no box, there is money here in the tower. Jeff, how red do you think she was? 2 thou red for Morgan Miles, 1 above 2. Champ is 16 thou red behind her. Champ puts her dead on 6. Brings up Tim Butler, Tampa, Florida, left side. The American car dialed in 5:03. And Ken Grant, Ty, Georgia, right side. The Dragster dialed in 478. Advantage going to Ken Grant. Win like Ken. Win. No good. Thomas Hester left side, Fort Myers, Florida, and Crash Gulitti, Corey Gulitti right side. Spring, Texas, 462 on the dial-in. The Rad Torque Tools ride. Drilled it. Corey Gulitti is 7, take 6. Seven, take 6, no good for Corey Gulitti. 1 thou under, 12 dead, 0 left side for Thomas Hester. Plonda Bonis left side, Fort Lauderdale. Brittany Houston, West Palm Beach, Florida, right side. 000 for Plonda Bonis. 000, take 10. Houston was 45 total, put her dead on 4, no good. Cameron Fredrickson, Palm Harbor, Florida, left side. Down at 470. Peabody Harrell, Lyons, Georgia. The Dragster right side. Down in 471. .006, dead 6 for Cameron Fredrickson. As Peabody Harrell is 21 and 15 thou under, 25 thou under the dial. Fredrickson coming back for round number 5. Billy Dunn, Leesburg, Florida, left side. The Dragster down 498. And the Red Rocket, Tom Dauber, Medford, New Jersey, right side. The rear Morrison Phantom car down in 474. We need all junior dragsters to the staging lanes, please. All juniors, we need you now to the staging lanes. No box, you are on standby. Once we roll juniors out, we will be calling no box here in just a few minutes. Tom Dauber took a thou to be 9 thou under. Billy Dunn goes out there and throws out the anchor. Pushes Dauber under just a little bit more. Wind line going to Billy Dunn. And Mike Galati, left side. Butler, Pennsylvania, the Diamond car, down 488. And Brett Van Tol, Naples, Florida, left side, or the right side in the undercover car, dialed in 495. Mike Galati, 001, take 14 to be 19 thou above. Van Tol was 39, and along for the ride. I have one more pair left here in round number 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. 3 race cars coming up. A buy car.